Trump FBI is apparently backing off with their assistance with Stephen Miller's immigration crackdown. So apparently, instead of going on immigration raids, sources told Fox News and NBC News that the majority of FBI agents that were on immigration duty will now be returning to their traditional roles. And what do we mean by that? By thwarting possible terror threats from Iran and their proxies. This comes just a month after Miller had mandated that ICE make at least 3,000 migrant arrests each day in a heated meeting at the DC headquarters. NBC News reported at the time that 2,000 agents from the FBI, DEA, and the Marshal Service were ordered to embed with ICE in order to boost those numbers. So they're like, those were rookie numbers. You got to boost those up, right? Turns out now many of those agents have to go back to doing their actual job. Yes. Now, one source with direct knowledge of the matter told NBC News, quote, guess they're realizing this whole national security thing is important after all. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? ABC News reported that many of the agents who were briefly ordered to work with ICE had been pulled from monitoring counterterrorism and cyber issues. Sources told the network that the FBI's recall of a couple thousand agents is a direct result of Trump's bombing of Iran, which has raised fears of retaliation stateside. So now, look, it is a bit ironic that this was caused by Donald Trump unilaterally attacking Iran. So now they can't focus as much on their immigration raids because they don't. Now they actually have to look for real threats. Oh, I know. Crazy. Look, Iran, yes, they could try to hack into our systems. They could order some of their proxies to attack U.S. troops abroad. That's a possibility. I seriously doubt they have the ability, the capability to do anything domestically, or, I don't even think they'd want to try it. But again, that is a possibility, sure. Because after all, Trump did drop bombs on their country. So, yeah, yeah. That said, obviously it's better to watch out for actual potential threats instead of helping ICE round up construction workers and seamstresses, as they're doing now. Remember, ICE is not just prioritizing undocumented immigrants accused of crimes. No, there's not that many in this country. No, what they're doing is they're going after anyone that is undocumented. Doesn't matter. Farm workers in California, day workers at Home Depot, high school students, okay, asylum seekers, all of them. People going to their immigration court hearings. It doesn't matter. And again, that's because of Stephen Miller's instructions to try to pump up them numbers. Oh, we got to get them numbers. He wants 3,000 people deported every single day. And you know what? Even with all the support from all of these different government agencies, they still hadn't been able to hit those numbers. and get this, they're almost out of money, which is why they need Donald Trump's big nasty bill to pass in order to get the funding they need to keep targeting people whose only crime was crossing an imaginary border. Yes, that's right. Maybe now with the FBI going back to doing actual work, it might get a little bit more difficult for ICE to harass people that are just going to work and abduct them off the street. I guess we'll see. Perhaps, though, and this is the scary part, maybe he doesn't need the FBI anymore anyway, because he's got the backing of Palantir, which is, of course, Peter Thiel's company that is going to try to spy on us. According to a new report published on Tuesday by the Project on Government Oversight, the White House Deputy Chief of Staff, Stephen Miller, owns a large portfolio that includes as much as $250,000 worth of Palantir stock. Okay, other notable people who own Palantir stock, Marjorie Taylor Greene and Ro Khanna. Jeez. So, and plenty of people profiting off this company that is, that is helping ICE deport immigrants. And not just immigrants, but also American citizens. About 70 American citizens have been not deported. You can't deport American citizens to another country. No, that's not what that's called. It's called kidnapping them and sending them off human trafficking to another country that they don't belong to. That's what's going on here. Okay. So look, but getting back to Stephen Miller here, he is the official that is directly behind these mass deportation efforts, is also profiting financially from it. From these companies that are being boosted, that are, boosting those efforts. Ethics experts say that Miller's involvement in ICE's efforts and his financial stake in Palantir are raising conflict of interest concerns. Oh, yes, of course. Palantir was given widespread access to government databases, probably through and from Doge, by the way, that they are now using to target immigrants, and even received an ICE contract without any competition. No bid contract for Palantir. I mean, look, Stephen Miller, Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, all of these people, these, you got the tech bros that are basically tech fascists, okay, that are trying to dismantle democracy and destroy immigration. That's it. And to be cruel for cruelty's sake. They're all working together. All working together. So I guess maybe now ICE does not need the FBI's help. I don't know. But nonetheless, it should be very, very concerning that you have government resources being used in this way by people who are obviously deeply corrupt and are profiting off of this. If I were the Democrats, I might want to look into that. Oh, but then I forget, the Democrats right now, Democratic leadership, useless cowards. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.